Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 704, The World on a Platter. Here's Stanley. Look at him. Alright, World on a Platter. The platter is of your design. So the decisions you make as you're growing up and getting big and becoming an adult and adulting through adult life as an adult, that's the platter of your design. So I bring up the test of why are you taking out a loan to buy jewelry. I was at the grocery store yesterday and saw young military guys come off the base, and grocery store is one of the closest places, and they'll be in there looking at jewelry. It's like, what the hell are you doing? Jewelry. It was it was always about rich people showing off the baubles, right? So why are you buying that? That's one of the things. If you're marrying for love, you can do without the jewelry. You don't need a 2-carat rock that you just mortgaged the rest of your future for. But people do it. And now you have the consequences of your decisions. You can't buy a good enough car. You can't buy other things. So understand. So I use that as an example. Everybody does it. I did it when I was junior enlisted because that's what you did. You always tried to make out like you had more money than you really did, even though everybody's pay is public information. So if you're a private with 1 year in service, everybody knows exactly what you're making. Exactly. And nothing more. So there you are. Why would you mortgage your future? So the landscape is yours to shape. Okay, you dig a hole. We've all dug holes. Stop digging. Because once you dig a hole, guess what the view is? There's your landscape. You got to get out of that hole. So whatever it takes, this is where, yes, stop buying jewelry and stuff that adds no value to your life. You have the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Id, ego, and superego. But it starts off with you need air, you need water, you need food, you need a shelter, those kinds of things. Do that stuff, and you're going to find that if you taper all of your expenses, especially as you're growing up down to those levels, you're going to do better. Now, the housing market, hey, you may have to share a house. You may have to share a house with 3 other people. There are certain things you have to do that when you're growing up, that when you become a more adult version of an adult, that you are making more then you might be able to buy a house and have it just to you and your family, as opposed to having to share, because we make a lot of sacrifices when we're growing up. And that's so we're not in this hole and digging deeper and deeper in the hole until there is no way out. Landscape. This is a platter of your design. Once you dig yourself out, now, this is where you start shaping it so it fits and works for you. And that's where the adulting adult, the most adult in the room, that's what they've done. And now they're in a better place. And making more money is a great way to do it. And that's, as an author, you can do that. As an author, hey, I just want to write what I want to write. Great. But then temper your expectations, as opposed to the adult who is, I want to write what I want to write, but I'm also going to keep the reader in mind so I can write this thing a little bit differently, still what I want to write, but the readers are going to like it more. There's the adulting adult. That's the one who says, I can make money at this thing. I'm not compromising any of my principles, and I can get what I want out of it. I can take better care of me and my family. So there you are. The adulting adult, adulting as adults should when they become more adult. Create your platter, and then build it to your design. That's you're in control. Take control, be in control, and have yourself a great life. Shape it. Peace, fellow humans.